Hello everyone, and welcome to another playthrough of ShapeHero Factory. Today, we are going to be playing the Spellmaster again, just to try and see some other different routes and abilities that we haven't played through in the demo and stuff like that. So without further ado, we are going to jump up to Ascension level 1 because we can. And as always, we are going to play in normal mode. We are not playing in free control mode. Ooh, what a start over here. It looks like we are going to be doing our normal first option because it's the only option we can do. Starting spell. Can I see what my board is yet? I can. Red, black. It looks like we've got red and black at our disposal. Squares and circles is what we're going to be using to make our base unit. We have extra squares and circles over here, so let's basically not take anything that's a triangle. Which means this is out. We have black, we have blue. We don't have blue, so we are going to stick with Rockfall as our first selection. Blessing of the Minions. Expand ink area. Equipment that supplies ink. This is new. It's the only option we have, so let's take it. And into research. Ooh. I am a fan of conveyor management. I always am a fan of that. But I think I'm going to try taking the transfer tech this time. This has a bit of conveyor management with the portals. But another big thing, it has the smaller portals that I can funnel my stuff into, so I don't always have to go to, in this case, the far top side of my canvas. So let's check transfer tech. We're going to pause it and take a quick look at our map to get an idea of what we want to do. So our first round, all we have at our disposal is the fairies and that spell that we have, which is just circle and black. So with a little bit of power-ups, we have a 1302 to start. So I think what my plan is I'm going to build 2 fairy factories over here, and I'm going to build a canvas that can support making some rock spells over here, so that these 2 paths don't really need to interact or disrupt from each other. And if worst case scenario I need to bring in some extra stuff, I can always portal in some portals from the other side of the map to bring over some circles or squares. What is this? Equipment that supplies ink over a wide area increases production speed by when using ink. Unlock sprinkler and ink tank. Filter function, sprinkler wider. Does this? Let's start with that. Does this cost things? Oh, I also forgot I have to do this instead of that. And I also have to make the ink. And I forgot I also have to make the ink for the spell. So let's start with the beasts, because I know the beasts will always carry us through the first level, and then we can focus on creating the spell over there. And I'm going to start, just for sake of saving some extra space, with a portal. Oh, that's right. Okay, so let's go here and there. Let's go there. Coming out here. Right there, right there. Goes into there. Split. going to do a portal, not that, this one, this one, this one. Where is it? This one. Comes in, goes out. And then we can start getting to work over here. So we are going to... We're going to start with just one at the moment, because I think that's all I'm going to have the appropriate money for. We're going to do a slowdown in the first phase right here, just to try and get this out. Oops. What am I looking for this one? I'm not used to spells yet. Sorry, guys. I need circles. Okay. I don't think this is going to work the way that I want it to. So we'll figure that out on a different turn. $250 left. Another jar is 40. 80 would be for another pump. I can't do another pump, so 40 plus 120 is 180 to get another channel here. Actually, I don't need that. I just need a splitter. How fast is this produced? 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Oh, okay, so one of these can support two of these. Optimistically. So with the time we have left, let's do another here. Splitter. And I don't have enough. Okay, that's okay. We got a good run. What does the rock spell do? Okay, so wherever my mouse is. If they run into... Okay. So it adds a little bit of a barrier as well. So for things that are coming through, it will pause them for just a little bit. Okay, so in Ascension level 1, fairies are not enough to hold you off. 2 canvases worth of fairies is not enough to hold you off from the first levels. We are going to have to pick up production of either the spells or the fairies, or both. Probably both would be the best idea. But, alright, looking at the map, we have our special one here. We have our special one here. I'm not going to be able to get to both in the first run. In one run, it seems like. This one might be the most beneficial for the Spellmaster, since its creatures tend to go through sort of in a straight line, and this guy is just a line of smaller things. So this might be the most effective to go for him. This one might be a little bit harder, but let's take a quick look at route. This is always going to be to the right. Not always, but I get 2 heroes there. This will allow for an upgrade. I could hit the fairy upgrade with this. Research and crystals is always good. I think it's going to be best to go down this first, this bottom channel to get to this guy. I think this is just a better matchup for us. I'd rather not take a bunch of extra damage. Although the boulder should be able to build a barrier to protect our crystal from the range stuff. But regardless, we're always going down. I'm not going to take the fairy here because I know that I will be able to upgrade this from the campfire that's coming up next. This would be interesting, although for a leaf, I think I need green. I need green and a triangle, and I don't have green or triangles in my starting canvas, so taking this literally is a waste of capabilities. This, on the other hand, I can do, because I do have red, it's just on the other side of the map. But with portals, I could take one research, get another round of portals, and I can portal my red ink from the left side over here where I need it. So let's do that. That probably makes the most sense. And we'll get to play a lot more with spells this time with the Spell Master. Unlike the last run through, was mostly beasts. In fact, I only got a spell in like the last couple rounds. Level 2. As always, we're taking crystals because I need more crystal generation. Spells, we're going to be doing a teleporter, not a portal. Teleporter is what I'm looking for. Oh, this will be beautiful later in the game. 20, so 5. Each conveyor is 5. This would be 20, would replace 20 conveyors, which is pretty much more than worth it. All right, teleporters. So, I've got 638 to work with in terms of crystals. Are these called crystals? I don't even know. Anyway, I can finish this production right here, slip this around here, into there, and then I can just funnel both of them into meteors, I guess. I don't know how fast the production for meteors is going to be, but let's finish the spell production first before we look further into the... you know what I could have done, which would have made more sense now that I think about it? I could have just taken this portal, removed this teleporter right here, and just dropped a portal right here for now. But what's done is done, and this provides a little bit more versatility in the future, I think. But, all right. Starting out, going here. This needs a splitter. That goes there, that goes there. All right, let's get another. Just in case I can't support all of them later, let's do that there. Teleporter. I want to leave a little bit of space here so that I can expand this in the future without having to rework all of that. All right, now let's get to work over here. We got 300 left. It's not going to be. Why isn't this working? Am I stupid? I'm stupid. This, oh my gosh. That would explain so much from the first round. Ugh. It's okay. We didn't take too much damage. We survived. It was the important thing. How much more can I do over here? $240. I think it would be best to start laying out the groundwork for the next pair. So if I were here, it makes sense to go here. I have to go here because if I do here and do a conveyor into it, that would block this route, so it has to be this, which means it's going to be squares going into this option here. That's all we're going to be able to get to before the end of the round. All right, meteors. What do meteors do? It's still just wherever the mouse is, so I need to make sure my mouse is continuously over things. All right, stupid fairies, let me hit some stuff. Let's just build a barrier over here on this side. Looks like boulders do have a bit more radius than the normal clicking ability of the first master, the unit master. All right, that one went off a lot easier now that we actually had our fairy production up this time, instead of botching the conveyor. All right, again, so we're not going to go to this guy, we're going to go to the bottom guy. We are going to upgrade our... Yeah, we don't need health. I'm not confident we can get to 150 yet, but 500 should be plausible with our fully functional fairy sets. As always, we're going to start with a quick pause. I don't need to do that. Okay. Yep, probably just take more speed for the moment. More crystals. Pause at the start. So this is going smoothly up here. I'm not going to touch this for another round. We're going to focus mainly on building out more fairy production. Although this time, I think I'm going to grab a portal instead of a teleporter so I can free up all of that space down there. Lock the sprinkler and ink tank. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I needed to add ink tanks for that. Ink tank, yep. Okay. I see. I see what I did wrong first time. So it would require 80 ink, or 80 crystals in order to get that. So, in the future, what can I do for this? If I wanted to get more... spell production up here. I can have two sources up here. Okay. First off, let's finish this, because this is always going to happen. And we're going to slow down just to ensure we can try and get as much of the... That goes there. Okay. That... Okay, it's fully producing. Get rid of this. I think we build a portal over here and we just direct everything into that way. For the moment. Where's the portal? What am I missing? I didn't spend it. Portal. I guess I could just do it right here. The only reason this doesn't necessarily work is it doesn't allow me to build anything off of these fairies. But at the moment, that's not the end of the world. And I got enough space right here to do another set of 2. I don't have enough crystals to do another set of 2. So let's start looking over here and figure out how we're going to start making these adjustments. So... I have portals, so if I can get 2 ink factories here, 2 of these ink makers right here, I could. So how many does these produce? 2 seconds and 3 seconds. So 2 of these. Two of these is 6 seconds, 2 of these is 4 seconds. So one of these can support 1.5 of these. All right. I don't know why I'm having an issue with this math right now. 2 of these should be able to support. I think I'm mixing that up. Anyway. 1 of these can easily support 1 of these. And I would have to start getting into 4. So 4 of these would be 8 seconds. Every 2 seconds I would produce... Never mind, I'll figure that out later. Can I, just out of curiosity, can I create ink as a part and still get... Do I get... I do not. I don't get experience for ink like I do other parts. Apparently ink is not a part. So all of that excess buildup right here is just going to have to be built up. Let's build another meteor here. Seeing as how 2 of these could support another meteor. Do this. Oops, this one. And this is why we build a gap. Yeah, cool. Oh, more crystals, I think. I think that only makes sense. Let's pause for a second just so I can collect myself. If I run 1 into each of those, that's only going to have a net loss. If I keep this, 2 of these. Let's do that. Let's just try that. So split. This one goes here. Build up and lock up there. Why is that functioning? All right, drop some meteors. And these meteors do have some radius. This is what you'd like to see. I'm curious to know how these spells would have dealt with those ranged mini bosses. I won't lie, these meteors are pretty fun. Creates a nice little barrier around your crystal from quite a distance away. Let's see how it works on a mini boss. Serpens. Research. This could be helpful. Looks like I'm going a lot more spell route, so I'm not going to tap into that. Ink is always going to be helpful on this particular master. All right. Why aren't you working? figure that out real fast. Okay. I'm going to assume that that's figured that out real fast. What am I doing over here? Dropper output 10%. That's always positive. Pipes. I think I'm going to get some more fairy production up, and then I'm going to work on building out the spells a lot more, because the fairies, I think, are going to be a huge part of this next mini-boss, seeing as how they travel on a straight path. But I want to try and make sure that I can hit this 1 star fairly reliably. So I need to draw a circle here, draw a square here, and I'm going to build this last little bunch right here. 2y, if I put in here, motif maker, tunnel, 1, 2, output here, splitter here, motif, bridge, leave open, open, splitter here. Okay. All right, and that's more fairies. Cool. That's all the fairy production I need. Over here, I level up. Okay. I think I do circle production at this point. I'm okay on crystals at the moment. I think I have enough crystals to build out some more spell creation. So let's focus on circles so that I can ensure these smaller motif makers, sources, can continuously put out enough circles to supply these, because again, the smaller sources have a lower production rate than the bigger sources. So I want to make sure that one of these can adequately support 2 of those. So this might be nice to help with the black. All right, let's plan this out real fast. I'm going to 80 so that I can supply 2 of these makers right here. 1 more portal tech might be helpful. So if I run you here, or if I run two ink pumps here, I can try this instead of making another dropper, seeing as how 1 dropper might have the efficiency to support 2 of these. Or I guess I could always just run another one here and then piping here. But one way or another, I think I'm bringing this closer over here. If I do another 2 here, I can remove this and just make sure that these 2 are creating maximum efficiency over here. Which is, I think, the route that I want to go. I want to make sure that these are in full swing. So let's start laying out the groundwork. That goes here, that goes here. That there for a moment. Oops. That's what I want. That goes into that. Bridge, go here. Give it as much space as I can. All right. Let's. Oh. I can still hit both of those right there. So let's do that. Oops. Come on, you can do this. certain amount in there. Okay, it looks like it's working. It just doesn't have the animation that the... It just doesn't look like it has the animation that shows in the lower left-hand corner there. Okay, which is actually nice, not having to see that animation the whole time. Okay, we need there. All right, motifs. All right, that's not going to contribute to this next fight, but at least we got it made. Where's the bat? Here you are. All right, I won't lie. These meteors are pretty nice for this mini-boss. I approve. If I'm not mistaken, I think once all of the mini ones are dead, the main boss himself also vanishes. Yep, cool. And now we cruise. Now we chill for the rest of this, because I think our fairies alone could probably take the rest of this. But, I mean, why let the fairies do the work when we have meteors? I do think this Meteors covers one of the big bases that is a flaw when it comes to the Spellmaster. I shouldn't say a flaw, a weakness, a downside, is the fact that, unlike the first Master, where you have the shield bearers that can create a barrier to protect things, all of the Spellmaster stuff are just sort of projectiles that shoot out from, or not all, but a lot of them are projectiles that just shoot out from the portal. And so having these boulders definitely helps create a barrier and shore up those blockades where you need to. Okay, not as immediately useful, but it's nice to have. And then either one of these work. Okay. I mean, one of the things that I'm starting to learn about this game is specialization is definitely the best path forward. Okay, so I need, what do I need for this? Scissors, which I don't have yet. Spells, I don't have this yet, and I don't have a corner piece yet. So having this so early is completely useless, because I can only use this in the third round. Although it is the ultimate, what do I need to make gravity? Wait, I don't make gravity. How do I make these gravity things? I'm sure it would show me. Oh, the question is, do I take this to ensure that I can get it for the final round, or do I just take Salamander? This is still off the table because I don't have any triangles or yellows, but at the same time, I don't know how good having so many spells would be on this character. So I'm going to try and ensure that I make it to the end of the game by choosing one of these two. I think I'm going to take Gravity. Having Salamander would be nice to do more damage, especially since I have a red source right next to my fairy creation. But I think I would rather lock up Gravity for the third map instead of hoping that it comes later. I guess I have rerolls later in the game, but I can always just reroll for Salamander or something else that builds off the fairy, because that's going to be a lot more likely to show up than Gravity. Let's do it. All right. So, what do I do for this? Fairy production's going strong. Obviously, with the circle generation, I have more than enough circles. I don't... Production time 1 second, production time 2 seconds. So one of these can legitimately only support 2 of these. If I build another set over here to ensure more fairy production, it's only going to be at the cost of the motif makers. So I cannot support a third one yet. I would need to get... I think I would need to upgrade both of these. This I would need to upgrade, squares, not triangles, 2 times, and upgrade circles 1 more time in order to get these, or get increased motif maker. So this over here is pretty much going to be locked in until the end, meaning this is the only location I can make improvements right now is the spell production. The question is, do I want to create a second set of meteors, or do I want to... How fast are these? 1.6, 2 seconds. Wait, what? Okay. Production speed, 1 for every 0.63 seconds. And this eats 1 every 2 seconds. Okay, so one of these can... So every 2 seconds, this would produce 3. So one of these might be able to support a whole extra spell. Although the other thing that I'm just realizing is that one of these produces 2. So one of these... Let's fix this up real fast. I want to try and make sure that one of these can support 2 of these. Just to sort of make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Leveling up feels like a bad thing because I just want to go to work. I think I take this so that I can upgrade these teleporters. I don't know exactly what I'm going to change to the primary color of your choice. Yeah, that's expected. I'm going to need to unlock these in order to get to the gravity at some point, though. But I still don't need these for a whole nother progression tree. The sprinklers are okay. I don't need that yet. Production speed for ink. Okay. I think I understand that. If I went the expanded ink route, I think one way or another I take this. I think this is always going to be helpful, especially if I can produce the teleporters that will help clear up a lot of potential issues later. And I don't have the 2 for that yet. So, I think I take more crystals. Crystal production is always nice. Although, no, I would need to do 1 more here and 2 more here in order to help with fairy production. Not triangles, squares. Squares is squares is fairy, not triangles. So, do I require more research? I think it's a little too early for that, so we're going to continue building out our crystal production. And then from here, we are going to... slip... All right, it looks like I was an idiot for the first several rounds, and that one of these can easily support 2 of those. Learning efficiencies. Okay, every 1 second, every 3 seconds. So one of these can support 3 of these. 2. So every 4 seconds, it produces enough for, okay. Which means one of these should be able to support 3 of those. So if I had a third one up here and do another split here, let's do that. Let's finish. Let's make another meteor here and see if that flows properly without needing much more intervention. So, oops, let me do this. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go here. I'm gonna need to back this up, but not by much. Splitter. There. This one. Nope. That one. There we go. Every 1 second. Okay, let's create more production over here because it's not keeping those consistently moving. So, okay. Oops, not that. That's not what I wanted. This one. There we go. All right, that should be enough red ink to ensure that. One of these can produce for 3 of those. We can create enough ink. There we go. Almost. Okay. We got a lot of excess clutches, but that's okay. We can just use those to roll into the next round. Boss battle. Explodo. Oops, I gotta move this around to start building that barrier. So I am basically going to be taking on the boss while my fairies keep us safe everywhere else. Barrier. Cool. All right. I'm enjoying this take. Spellmaster is interesting. Spellmaster's fun. Not as straightforward as the other master that has all of the units. Cool. All right. So we cleared the first tree with level 2 fairies, meteors, and boulder, I think the spell is called. Okay, cool, good. Moving on. Obtain 1 more relic after defeating each mini-boss. I do prefer that. Burn damage +1 for heroes with special fire trait. Is the spell technically a hero? It is not as a spell, so it is classified as a spell. So this will not help my spells. However, if I do take the salamander, and if I do happen to make it to a wyvern, but I don't know if I want to go that route. I've already got fire spells. Let's take this. All right. Right off the bat, this is looking nice, seeing as how we are going a lot more spells, especially since I've got the gravity on lockdown. This will definitely make that easier in the future. The motif maker. This will help with my fairy production a lot. That was one of the big complaints that I was having mere moments ago, is talking that my motifs will not be able to keep up with any more than what I currently got over there. So if I take this, I will be able to support more fairy production. Since I've already got my spell path on lock, I think I'm going to take the safer option and just make do with what I have on the next expansion. Okay. Well, we take our first option. We've got 2 mini bosses down here, so I can make the most use out of that, especially since we already know that Meteor makes this guy essentially obsolete. Whew. I don't know how this guy's going to go against spells. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of this particular route in terms of the perks that I can get, but I do still end in a hero recipe, so that shouldn't be the end of the world. But that means mostly for this tree, I'm just going to have to improve my meteors and fairy production. But, upgrade hero. Real fast. It looks like my meteors are more or less going to be hitting the 2-star every single time, so I can, or not 2-star, 1-star. Now that I have my production up, this extra 150 shouldn't be an issue. So, and I'm not quite making enough for the fairies yet. So let's take the meteor. Makes more sense. Unlock area. All right, what are we working with? Circles, triangles, blue, green, black. So it covers my other 2 colors that I don't have and more black, which would allow me to create more meteors. Circle, square allows me to make more fairies, green and red. It gives me the green, which I could need for the other expansions of the fairy other than the salamander. But the red also allows for salamander, so this up here could just help with a lot more fairy production. Gets me all of the colors, plus triangles, which the colors is nice. And I need to know how to make these things. Oh, I can just click on it. That's wonderful. Okay, so circles, stars, which is going to require a hammer and the mouse. Make stars. Blue and red. Blue and red. Hammers require a lot of square work. That's okay. So the squares, black ink and squares, circle, star. So what do I need? Okay. So I need the black ink for the hammer. Blue and red make the purple. Blue and red make the purple. Blue and black. Squares that I need, blue. And I do have the color converter here. It's not efficient by any means, but I could convert the green down in that bottom. I could convert this green to red. Yeah. So if I take this, I'm just going to create spells all over here. If I take this, I'm building more fairies. If I take this, I can build more fairies in the meantime and have room to build out spells in this direction. Because once I unlock this corner, I will also unlock this tab as well, creating this whole little corner right here. And I can just sort of create my spell production to create the gravity meteors, or the, gravity, all through this route up here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick with fairy production for now in the short term, because this meteor production is working pretty functionally. And I'm just going to mass produce fairies. So many fairies. And then I can expand this on the second round and then build out my meteor and gravity productions up here. Yes, and then I'm going to start laying the groundwork for all of this purple that I need. Yeah, I'm going to save up all of these slows so that I can just grind out an entirely new production facility once I can get the stars in the purple. Okay, what's going on down here? We got halves, which is okay. A large, okay, that's good. A large circle. And a small, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, now that I have two sources of the squares and the circles for fairy production, I'm not in imminent need of increasing those. I would like to start building out some of this research to help with that. I can do this so I can officially start doing portals everywhere, which would be helpful. I can start the purple production. Do I need... No, I need purple pumped directly into... Yes, okay. So actually, I could produce this and then portal this all the way up top. Apparently, I also need this for the wizards. Which is interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to take research for now. I've got more than enough crystal this round to last me this round. So I'm going to take this and then be done with that. So with that, I'm going to create... Oh, this is 2. I don't want to spend 2. Well, I think the 2 red go... No, I got these now. I am going to... What am I going to do? Okay, full plan. Here we go. I'm going to do 2 here. I'm not in desperate need of that yet. So we're going to spend the 1 here. I don't have enough for that. I want to get another source of black out of this one. So I need to spend 2 here. I could just make my piping cost less. I do have to do all of the conversions for the purple. I do need to get to this, now that I think about it. If I want to start making the purple, I need to convert that green into a red. Right? Yeah, I'm going to need to convert the green to red. Okay, so let's... Got another portal here. Let's build out 4 more sets of fairy production, and then just portal that into right here, or something of the sort. And then, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it there. Just do standard portal. Okay, lots of fairies. So much fairy. Unfortunately, these guys should not, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they can. Yeah, it's not a perfect efficiency, but it will work. Okay, looking forward, what am I doing? I need to start working on this right here. So what do I need? I need these two to do the gravities later. I need to create 3 with this, and I need to convert the green into a red. So my next level I'm also probably going to be taking research so that I can build these out right here. I do have the money to upgrade these spell generators, so let's do that. Why isn't these... Why aren't these producing? What's going on? Is there not enough black? Have I been stupid again? I have a suspicion I might have been stupid. No. Why aren't these producing? What am I doing wrong here? Oh. Yep. Being stupid again. Oh. Oh, cool, good. Why is this not producing as much? The circles isn't the issue, so it has to be the ink. Utilization 100%. Okay, well. It is what it is for this round. Oh, so many meteors. I'm on board with this build. It's a build I can get behind. All right. Now that I might actually be able to be creating some more meteors, now that I've fixed that meteor production. All right, we go down here because this guy's going to be easy. 70% chance, I think we take it. Perfect. Read this book to stimulate your brain and discover new possibilities, just like I did. Want a copy? You'll buy a copy, right? Research points for 3. No, I think I just buy it. I haven't been using rerolls. Persuasion to get the book, 50%. Nope, I think I take the sure deal. 50% is not worth it because I need research. All right, what am I doing this round? I apparently am going to need to figure out a way to make this more efficient over here, because this clearly is not keeping up with perfect efficiency. Especially now that those have all been upgraded. What if I run this guy into there? Let's do that. Ensure that we've got that production on lock. Farius is over here. Pretty much all I can do, especially since the squares cannot keep up with all of those perfectly. So I think we start. I can build the hammer stuff now. I can do that. I can do this. So we can start building for the gravity in the last round. Now that I've got these, I don't need this yet. I'm going to hold off on the mega spell, which means I'm going to unlock the portals. Unlock the portals. Pipe consumption is going to be nice. An extra dropper, I think, could be beneficial. Or I can just do these. This is going to be consuming ink. An extra 25% efficiency could help create those purples a little bit faster. Let's hold off on this just for a moment. Let us do get range, though. Let us do. Okay. So, what do I need to do? Conveyor speed I don't think is necessary yet. I might need this for the fairies later once I can get that production up and running. I don't need an extra dropper yet. Yeah, okay, we're good. So, 4 hammers, I need squares, half squares, and black. So that's easy enough to just start producing these right here. Yes. Yes, it is. I unlocked that. Yeah, I can make portals or teleporters at the cost of 100, which makes so 20 spaces. Anything longer than 20 spaces, it's more efficient to use a teleporter. Or if I would need to use a bunch of, well, bridges. Three bridges is over 100. Or if I'm just feeling lazy, I can always use a teleporter. So I start with 3. 1. So I'm only using one of my initial teleporters. I have to spend... Okay, that's something to keep in mind for future games. I lose out on all of the freebies that I get for the teleporters if I use the final upgrade. So I won't get to make use of those 2 that I did have. What is this? What is that? Can I see what that pickaxe is? Of course not. I'll look through those later. All right. Meteor's going okay-ish. Okay, let's just do this. There's no need to... How fast will this go? Scissors. I am in the mood of being wasteful, so let's just build these out to see how fast this produces hammers. 2 seconds, 1 hammer. Oopsie, I don't need to do this. Every 2 seconds, 1 hammer. Hammer's going to be going into the mouse over there. I'm going to need to lay converters here. 80 for a converter. Oof. I am once again in the mood to be wasteful. Mixers. So hammers can go into there. Mixers are going to need purple. So if I lay purple production here, yeah, I think more crystals at this point. I'm good on the research. This can be nice, but I'm not in desperate need of it. I'd rather have more production. Yeah. So, if I mix these purples up into here, blue into here, into, or I should say, I need to choose the color, I think. Red. Red. And red. If I do these right here, let's just do it. Okay. Again, I don't need those quite yet, so I'm not going to worry or fret about. Oh, so many meters. We're getting a lot more boulders now, too. Here we go. Make sure he doesn't move forward. Alright, all of the minis are down. Mini boss is gone. Let's help protect our crystal. Lay a series of barricades, and then we expand outwards. Oh my gosh, so many meteors. Totally on board with this build. I can only imagine what gravity is going to do. Devastation. All right, let's see. Okay, not the most beneficial. Scissor speed, okay, sure, I'll take it. Go down to here, research tree, parts. So, inks don't count as parts, meaning the only parts that I'm going to be constructing is the orb for the gravity. Currently is the only part that I'm going to be constructing. Unless I do this leaf for these little tree guys. It's a possibility. I'm not certain it's going to be a thing, but it's a possibility. What do we hear? Ink just goes into there, ink goes into there. Does the star count as part production? I don't know if that's the case. I don't think it's the case. I don't know if that's the case. I'll need to look into that. This is the salamander. I'm not going to be making wings. This is a part, but there's... Oh, the dragon is coins and the chest. I do remember that. Wings for... I'm assuming this is a harpy or something. So there's definitely some parts that I could be creating. Everything is going to require parts if I make more beasts, but if I just continue building out these spells, this is going to be a part. Versus duplication. Duplication could be amusing. I think duplication more or less grants a lot of the perks that the part production does, except I can do it to everything. Let's do duplication. And then always just take some crystals, sure. Alright, we're almost maxed out on slow. What am I looking at? Oh, now that I think about it, can the copier... Nope, duplicate heroes. Cannot duplicate spells, which was one of my thoughts. Ugh. Immediate regret. I should have taken the parts, but that's okay. I can save this in the bank in the event that I need to... if I do increase my creature route. Plus, it's also something that I don't need to worry about spending a bunch of research on, which is also going to be a nice thing. All right, let's continue this, seeing as how everything else down there seems to be going fine. Okay. So that's going to make the purple. So, I have purple. Where is the 3 fur? Alright. Purples. No, let's give this a lot more space. Nope, that's what I want. And then I can build a portal once all that's done to bring that over here or something. I don't know. We'll see. Teeth. That there. That goes there. Okay. I'm going to increase. Yeah, I'm not hurting. Let's do squares so I can help create that a little bit further. Nope, I can't go there. That goes here. That goes here. So I can create a... Perfect. Oops, let's finish building that. What am I doing? Finish this out. Build this. Whoops. Nope. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually going to be more efficient to use with teleporter. What am I doing for a teleporter? I think I teleport things to here. I do a divider. One goes in here, one bridges here into that, and then my stars can come over here. Yeah, let's do that. Right there. Goes into that. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a mini boss. Where's the spelly dude? There you are. Hoping that's not the only one that comes, because if so, that was very easy. Here. Okay, this is going pretty well. I think I should be able to take care of the boss with this build. Although we are going to get another hero recipe in the next round after this fight, so I might be able to build out some more creatures. Okay. Those fairies are doing work, which is good. Okay. Conveyor belt, base speed 30%, that's always helpful. XP obtained from parts isn't bad. The only parts that I'm producing is nothing yet, so, I mean, it doesn't particularly help me this run, but relics are relics. Okay. Not confident on that. I do have a source of red over by those fairies, so I could realistically just make salamanders. If I reroll, what am I hoping for if I reroll? These wolves would be interesting. I haven't played with the wolves yet. And this just is one more color, whatever the color is. You know what? I want to try and hunt for wolves. I don't know what the wolves do. But I kind of just want to hunt for the wolves. Let's do it. 4 harpies. I'm okay with looking at harpies. I don't know what they do. 5 shots. Three damage, 3 seconds, no health, knocks back. You know what? Let's do harpies. Let's see what harpies do. I don't know what they do yet. Oh, how do I make harpies? Harpies need circles. I don't have any excess circle space lying around. I could probably do an offshoot over here. Grab some circles here. We might need to get a little inefficient over here. I don't think that's the end of the world. Let's just build some harpies over here. I can run a channel over... Actually, let's do harpies over here, and then I can run a channel up here. Where we are meant to portal things into the game. What do I need to finish over here? I need to run a portal here to here, finish a bridge here to there. I can't do anything without the stars over here, so that's kind of at a standstill. Yeah. I think it's going to be wise to make another... What's the space in this? Oh. Oh. Actually, I can expand this another... What? 2 spaces? 2 spaces. This ends currently right here. Another 2 spaces would get me here. I can do a fountain catcher here and here. And I can just channel this guy into that to ensure. Plus the speed boost will help these two. You know what? I wasn't overly joyful for this particular tree, but I'm warming up to it. Okay, so now that covers there. Okay, yes. Okay, first off, let's finish harpies. Let's do harpies, because they are going to directly benefit the next fight. Let's just do... Whoops, wrong key. Let's just do 2. Let's see how that goes. We need... I'm going to slow down, because I'm going to be wasting that if I don't. Oh, I have duplicators too, that's a thing. Let's do some duplication on the harpies too, which means I need to move these back just a little bit. Nope, I needed scissors. That's what I needed. Nope, those are the improved scissors things. Oh, this feels so convoluted. I need... Oh, I can do this. Alright. Let's see if I need a full... Okay. I needed to break off you. Oh, wrong one. Oh my gosh. Nope, that's this one. Okay. Nope, I gotta finish this build out. Okay. Oh, I gotta combine these. I'm so dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta combine the 2 halves into the whole. Oh no, scissors are stupid. They require that space. Okay, there we go. 2 seconds. Alright, there's gonna be a little inefficiently see loss, but that's not the end of it. What else do I need red for? I need 2 red here. I don't need that. Mega. I think Mega could be beneficial at the end game. I don't think I need this. Let's do an extra duplicator just so I can make as many harpies as possible. And because I always love how ridiculously stupid this little setup is. Not sure if it's the most efficient, but it is what it is. Alright, so what am I going to do? I'm going to finish this build right fast. Bridge here, here, into that, so whoopsie. I'm doing that thing again. I need to stop doing that thing. This end to there, that to there. There we go. Thank goodness I caught that now. Portals, you into you. Alright, so circles are supplied here. Purple is supplied here. All that I need left for the circles, purple, I need the stars, which is down there. I'm going to produce a... What did I plan? I needed research. I don't need 4, but... I wonder if I run a black line over to my fairy production. Anyway. I don't need many more crystals at the moment. I don't need crystal production. I've got a little bit too much crystal. But I also need a little safe so when I finish producing the gravities. I think research is always beneficial here. These two could help a little, especially the square production could help fuel the harpies. Not the harpies, the fairies. The smaller fairy production down there. But I think research is always beneficial. Yeah, we do research here. Ink. We're going to do this here. We are going to break him off into... Nope, wrong one. That's going there. Moving him to here. This down here. And then when I unlock this, we're going to put a pair of scissors right here and direct that into that. We are all set up to roll into our gravities. Probably the gravity production right up there. Oh, yep, I need my mouse in places. Alright, boss time. Let's go over here because the radius on these is pretty solid. Actually, let's create a little bit of a barrier so that when these things shoot, because they do shoot things. Okay, note to self, the projectiles from the boss goes over the boulders. It's a little disappointing, but... Oh, the boss is dead. I wasn't even paying attention to the health. Alright, I'll admit, I think this is the fastest I've ever killed that second boss. Man, I can't wait to unlock the gravity, that's going to be interesting. What are the harpies doing? I'm not even paying attention to them. It looks like the harpies have just a small little attack at the front. I can see that it only sort of comes to here. It doesn't really extend out here. It reminds me a little bit of the units range from the first master. It doesn't extend all the way out. It just is sort of like half the map's distance. So the harpy is a good sort of close to your portal assistant. Unfortunately, since I've been creating so much of a barrier with my meteors around there, I don't know how beneficial it is. Okay, I don't have any heroes that do the special burn trait, but now that I have harpies, I do have something that does the range, so let's take that. Oh, I think motif maker's over here. This I'm not overly worried about, and I think I have more than enough ink production without that. So let's do this so I can build out a little bit more of the fairy production if I choose to. Okay. We got two of the mini-bosses down here. I think this is pretty much the very clear route that I'm taking. That's a waste of time if I do that. We are hitting a 3-star with the current fairy production. I know I just broke some off to make those harpies, but or I can bank on making a lot of gravity stuff, which I am hopefully kitted out to do. Let's do that. 250. I could also... No, because I'm going to be dropping my meteor size in order to start making gravity stuff. I won't lie. Fairy does sound amusing. But I think I'm going to go gravity. Just because I really want to see the impact of this gravity building that I've been doing. And then we have already agreed to do this bottom right. I could start making wing production out of these ones and then make sure that this channel is perfectly sound. I could build out some more harpy production up there. I am only going to get a hero recipe here, which I should have my gravity built out by then. So depending on what this is, I could increase my fairy production in the middle in the future. So yeah, let's, again, I don't think this changes at all. All right, we are going into slow-mo because I am laying down a 3 for here, laying down scissors. This doesn't really matter. Go, that goes into that. Intake here. So intake goes here. We are that. Actually, I'm probably just going to use a portal. That goes here. Okay. Outtake comes. Nope. Portals make more sense. Oops. In here. In here. Nope. This is going to be the most efficient, right? Nope. Here's good. Alright. Goes there. Goes there. Okay. That's the orb production. Okay. Now I need to create some spells up here. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's see how this goes. Break that off. Make the twofer. Two for there. Goodness, we have portals. That goes there. You go up there. All right, let's see what. Only produces one every 3 seconds. Whoops, this is going in there. That's what I meant. Okay, so if I am going to hit that 150 from the gravity, I am going to have to do a lot of work. Okay. We have... How long does this take? One every 3.81 seconds. All right, it looks like star production is not an issue. Does this technically make parts? Is this a part? Is a star a part? Star is a motif. Okay, thank goodness I didn't. Well, the parts would have been beneficial for the wings and this, but I still kind of regret taking the duplicator in retrospect. But, all right. So, every 3.3 seconds, so these are going to be producing fairly slow. If I build out off of this some more spell generators, the black fountain is very nice. So if I take this and go a lot of stuff here, I have red ink production over here. Let's just create a lot of meteors. Seeing as how I don't really need the portal over here because teleporter is a thing. Unless I can. Nope, all of that portal stuff's built out. I think now is the time for the mega spell generator. And I need more research. That's probably not going to be a thing for this particular level. So, 400. I don't think I need these for actually. We're going to build the megas here. Let's make that change real fast. Okay. .6, that feels a little better. Okay. We're going to do slow, because I've got them. These seem to be producing well enough, but let's go all the way. I need to make sure I leave space. Let's just try this and see how this lays out. Yeah, let's try for 6. One of these, well, 2 can accommodate 3. And I don't think I'm going to have any more than 6. So let's do this. Actually, let's just build out these meteors first, and then I can always funnel those into the thing. So, we are going to do a there. I don't need to go too far, just enough. That. What the heck? Okay, so seeing as how I cannot get too much more production based off of this, let's just portal this stuff in for the time being. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, ink. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I need to create the ink, not just the... I need to create the bottles, not just the ink. Okay, so... The cheekiest way to do this... I'm so stupid for doing this. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Same concept. And then we do a splitter. So I said a splitter. There we go. Oh, why aren't we producing over here? Circle goes into each of those. Oh. Is this another one of those that says if these things cannot go directly into... Yeah, okay. These things cannot go directly into a machine. There needs to be some sort of divider or conveyor belt. I needed research, right? For this. Yes. I need to research. Do I need reds for anything else, or can I unlock this? Harpies are going okay. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, okay. First off, we do that. We take that. We take this. We upgrade. Oh, this one. This guy. Okay. Alright, that should be enough squares to finish production on that consistently every time. Okay, how did we do over here? We had 70. We're going to get to 70. Which means we need a little more than double. Which means we probably need a total of 5 of the gravity producers. As opposed to 5 of the gravity producers instead of 2. I'm not really even seeing what the gravity is doing. I see a bunch of little ticks beneath it, but I don't know what those mean. I lost it. What does the gravity do? It didn't kill anything. It didn't even deal damage. Oh, do I need to click? Is this one of those clicky spells? Oh, I feel so dumb. Oh, well, we'll figure out next time. Yeah, it was probably one of those spells that needed a click. All right, we're rolling into this guy. Obtain spell and jump down. Or not spell, crystal. Crystal. Okay, so we're building out spell production. I need... First off, we'll just slow instead of pausing. All right, I need spell generator. I want to do 6. What do I need to do in order to make this work? If I do... Okay, I'm going to pause. I changed my mind. If I just blow all of my money on portals, what does that look like? So these, if I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these things can do 3. If I do, it doesn't look like I'm having any issues with meteors keeping up over here. So let's do that. Let's plan for 4 meteors, and then I can just do 2 sets of teleporters with the dividers. Yeah. Well, I mean, I do have portals. I can go essentially anywhere. Unfortunately, I've used up most of my space, except for over here. What do I go over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Man, this layout is going to be so wonky. Teleporters are nice, but they're also confusing. All right, let's do that. Let's just go crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do divider. That goes there, just to remind myself what I need. I got 2 dividers up there. What produces faster, ink or these? 1.33. 1 second. This produces 1, these produce 2 though, so technically those spells produce faster. Why was that important? So I can do ink, ink, ink. 3 ink productions. Oh, wow, I'm not going to have enough crystals. Let's do the downgraded stuff until I can get to the upgraded stuff. It saves me a little. Okay, that's better. Especially because this is going to involve at least 5 portals to get to the meteors. Okay, let's do this ink then. I've got the boulders creating. Is this the smartest play? Teleporting all the way over there when I have a green that I have right here that I can just use converters. And pipes are a lot easier to run. Let's try that. Let's see if that's efficient enough. Let's do... let's cut converters. What am I doing? It's right there. I need red. Red. Let's slow down again. Red. Okay. Nope, I'm doing that thing again. They need to be the jars, not the... Ugh. I need to move all this up. I need jars, not just the ink. But I have the wells, so I can do What can I do? No, this, no, that's what I need. All right. Sorry about that. Cat got in the way. So it does not look like 3 converters is enough. What? Why is this? Is this true? Is 3 converters not enough? Why do I do this? There's no way that this is the most efficient. Has to be red. I don't even know what I need right now. What do I need? I don't need this. I don't need that. I can't afford that anyway. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need research. Okay, definitively. I think I'm going to take that because I am spending way too much. Especially because I'm pretty sure. Okay, that should be more than enough. In fact, that's too much. I'm calling it. That should be good. Enough. Okay. One can do 3. Next round, I'm definitely going to need to. All right, what does gravity do? Here we go, we're clicking. Oh, okay, so each of the tabs up here is another round of the gravity. Okay, gravity's cool. Gravity is pretty cool. Not quite as powerful as I was expecting it to be, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't kill the mini boss, but that's not the end of the world. Alright, created a parallel. I got a lot of stuff in parallel, which is great. Okay, that's not immediately useful, but that's okay. This guy should go pretty easily with gravity and other stuff. Ooh, what does this need? Black? No, that's blue. Oh, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get around to creating this. I've got so much stuff to do with the gravity to make that better. Oh. What do I have? Triangles. I don't have any excess circles down there because it's all going over here. Got circles. I don't have any more circles to spare. Yeah, I don't have any more circles to spare. I do have triangles now. I do have triangles in green, though. I'd have to get some fairies over here, but that's also not the end of the world with teleporters. You know what? I'm in the mood to see new things, and I can't do that. I can't afford any more circles for this. I think this is what I try. Let's try out these mandrakes. Okay, slow this down. Those are now gone. I don't need those anymore. Okay. Teleporters. Those go there. You are relieved of duty temporarily. Here. Two go there. Gone. There. You go there. Cool. All right, we are now making Moltens. We now need more spells. Let's assume let's just start with this. Oh, I should. Can I? Okay. Spells. You go into there. Nope, we're still slowing. We're burning pretty much all of our slows during this particular one. Bridge. Make sure we put these right this time. And then the stars. Can I produce more stars right here? Or the orbs? I don't have enough. Okay. Alright, so this, if I do a splitter, I can do a teleporter up to here. And the other one. Although, if I'm already dragging this all the way up here, I don't know if teleporters are the most useful anymore. I can just do a divider up here. If Save myself a little bit of money. And then I can, let's do that. Let's make this divide. Nope. What am I doing? I'm doing up here. Going up here. Divide happens here. One goes up. Nope, did not save me a lot of money. Let's do this. Am I getting enough of the... I only need 2 more gravities in order to get to my 1-star gravity. I feel like I'm trying to be too ambitious here. Let's reduce the ambition and just do this. Less ambition for now. This goes here, there, to that, brings it to there. And the last thing we need is more circles, or more thing. Last thing we need, yeah, is more circles. That was right. We'll take it from there, like that, divide that right there. Okay. And then we teleport this all the way up here. Oh my gosh. That'll work. And since we've got a bunch of Meteor production, we might as well funnel it somewhere for the time being. Okay. Okay, I've got 2 more batches of gravity making. I should probably make them the upgraded ones, since that's what's producing up there. The only issue is this is not getting 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do this, I still need 1 more research. I mean, I could just scoot this down. One, two, three. What if I do that there? I hit that canvas down there. Yeah, I think I do this. And then let's increase these. I can't do that. If I level up, I'm doing research and then I'm putting it into that. I've only had these 2, but I don't need those. I feel like I want to switch this up, but that's probably not the best idea. Okay. Okay. Could I reasonably have put this here so I can funnel everything into a teleporter? That's okay. So in order to recreate this, I need to put another one here. The stars can easily funnel into a pair right there. I would need a break off here. It's not the end of the world. I could reasonably do that. I don't know how I'd get the circles over there easily, though. I could redo the stars to go on the outside. I could also just do this. Come down here. In the center. And I could do the pipes. I could get a third one in. Or a second one in to help produce the... Whoops. Why are these not producing? Why do the spells seem so finicky? I guess this is... What am I doing? This is an early release. I should probably be a little less critical. Upgrade value 25%. Okay, yeah, that's from the sprinkler. 25, 25, 25, 25. 5. Whatever. Why are these... Okay, it is producing. It's just not the animation that comes from the... I don't think that's going to be enough for this round. Let's see what I can do about building some of these. So I'll do this here. This here. And that there. We can do a splitter. Alright, let's go into game. Alright, we've definitely produced more gravities than last time. This is going to be the Swarm 1. Okay, that's good. Gravities on the little dudes. As I say, we've also produced a lot more meteors this time because of those teleporters from the lower portion of my canvas. Let's just cast wide nets. Okay. All hero movement speed? Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, final boss, here we come. I don't need any health, so let's upgrade hero. I am already producing more than enough of the I cannot reroll. 250. I'm producing 250. Yep, let's do that. Okay. What do I want to do in this one? I need to do a second here, and then I'm going to try and build out some mandrakes. And that's pretty much going to be the round. So let's run our... Yes. Yes. Okay, so I need to do this. One of these days I'm not going to get these mixed up. It needs to go there because this needs to move over one. Pipes are going here. Nope. Pipes are going to the outside here. There. Crap. That's not going to work unless I do a bridge here. Which actually just might be the best option. Oh, okay, what do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. There, that's gone. There's that connection. Okay. So. It's here. How do I do pipes? Oops, no, one more slow. Actually, let's just pause so I don't waste this. If I do a bridge here, I have to scoot this back. I have to scoot this back one more thing. So that I can do pipes here. Yeah, okay. There. Pipe goes here to here. Connects. This can be a little wonky, but that's okay. I need a divider there. Here, that creates there. Okay. Okay, that's that. So that should easily be able to supply those two, as it does down there, or up top there, up the top of my map. This doesn't have the bonus from the sprinkler, but that's okay. Once I did that, I did this here. The sprinkler reach. I did a purple sprinkler. Gosh. Nope, I would have to go here. Well, let's do that. And then I guess while I'm at it, I can do that up here too. Nope, that was a mistake. That needs to stay. Okay. Okay, gravity's done to the best of my ability. So let's try and do some work over here. Drop. Find those. Bridge this. Motif here. Splitter. Do that, do that. Okay, so that's the what? Green and triangles. Oh, I gotta do that thing again. No, I don't. Do I? What? Oh my gosh. Spells. Spells need everything. This just, oh my gosh. Okay. One of these days I will learn. I just need pipes directly. Yeah, game. I'm getting there. Okay. Let's make some of these. Oh, more space. Not gonna think about it too much. So pretty much in the end game. And then portals. Let's go there into the last remaining spot. We can take splitter, put you here, take you up here, divide, layers. No, this isn't it. Nope, we tried to get some mandrakes, but alright, boss battle. I think I basically just bombard the boss with all of my spells. And hope that the rest of the stuff doesn't kill me. No, I gotta do a little bit of work. Alright, boss is down. Boom, perfect. And that's game, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me on another exciting round of ShapeHero Factory. I appreciate you sticking with me and hopefully enjoying my content. Please respond down in the comments what you would have done differently. If you enjoyed the Meteor build, if you enjoyed the potential gravity build, the spell build, please let me know. And again, I appreciate you sticking around with me. Thank you very much.